Boko Haram is suspected in a suicide attack at a school in northern Nigeria. At least 47 people are dead and 79 are injured. Police say the attacker was dressed as a student and detonated his explosives as students gathered for morning assembly. I want to get you more on this now. Nima Elbagir following the story for us, joining me with the very latest. And the images telling a truly horrific story, Nima. I know that it is suspected that Boko Haram are associated with this attack. Has that been confirmed at this point?
Well, there still has been no claim of responsibility, Becky, but given that a week ago in this very same region there was a very similar attack, most of the authorities we're speaking to believe that this is the work of Boko Haram, and a Boko Haram that is really trying to put themselves out there is very much in the resurgent. This comes, of course, Becky, after last month it looked like potentially the militant group was going to engage in a ceasefire and that we could finally see those some 200 schoolgirls that were abducted nearly 6 months ago now, we could finally see them reuniting with their families. Well, the Boko Haram leader, Shakal, has been putting on a very aggressive front since the Nigerian government put that news out there. They've been releasing videos showing themselves marauding across that northeastern territory of Nigeria, in addition to a video in which he said, and we spoke about this when it came out, in which he said that the girls had been married off. So we have not yet had a claim of responsibility, but this does bear all the hallmarks of Boko Haram, Becky.
What happened to those peace talks that we also discussed some weeks ago?
They just seemed to come to a juddering halt. The Nigerian government seemed very confident. They repeatedly said that the mediators, Chad, were behaving in full confidence and full faith, that they believed that finally the girls were going to be coming home. And then nothing. That almost mocking video put out by Boko Haram where Shakal said that the girls had already been married off to good Muslim men, as he put it. For a lot of the families, this is almost more difficult than even the first time round, when it was hoped that the Nigerian government might be able to secure the release of the girls, to continually be put through this, to continually believe that they might see the girls. And then now these school children, some of them were as young as 11, about 2,000 of them just lining up for assembly, something that you see in schools around the world. And then one young boy told us that it was like a blinding flash of light. He thought he had died. Luckily, he hadn't, but dozens others, Becky, their families are worried they might not make it through the night.